In this video, we will see how to rank on Quora, the ways to find most popular questions on Quora, and finally coming up with the best answers, of course, to answer the right questions and the most popular of them. So stick with me to the end of this video and I will reveal a secret here on how to find most popular questions for a given keyword, plus the number of weekly views they receive, so you will know which are the questions to target. Lots of marketers want to know how to rank on Quora and how to find popular questions on Quora to answer them. If you want to rank for popular questions on Quora, here are 4 tips. Welcome web workers to this episode. Ammar here, and if you like this kind of video tutorials, please go ahead, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video, and or drop a comment. So tip number 1, write or find good quality content to use in your answers. So if you want Quora to get your answers in front of many people's eyes, you have to write something compelling, interesting, and catchy. But there's one more thing that is very important to do to get traffic to your answers, and that is a question you choose on Quora also makes a huge difference. You have to choose a question that receives a good weekly amount of views, which will probably be worth your time investment and also your efforts. So let me go ahead and show you some of my content here and what is the amount of views that is getting. Like for example, this one here, how do you repurpose PLR content? If I scroll down, you can see that the content is long and it has valuable information in it, and this one here has 389 views, and it has been published not long time ago, like September 23rd, let's say 8 days. Since 8 days it received like 389 views. Let's check something else. This one here has a video also, and let's go down a little bit further. This question here says, what are the benefits of list building? And this answer is like very long. It has images on it and it has 689 views. This is another one. This is another article to answer a specific question. You can see that it is very long and it has lots of useful information in it, and it's the same thing here. So all the questions I answer, all the topics I blog about are like I provide a lots of information about the subject. And when it comes to coming up with this high quality content, I have 2 strategies. The first one is that I leverage PLR content. I rewrite it, but I use it as a base for my thoughts and my answers. The second strategy is I do searches on Google and find pieces of content, and then I will take them, combine them, and rewrite them in a good manner, and then post them to answer a specific question on Quora. The second tip is to answer questions where your answers will rank. So you have to choose the right question. So what we need to look at here is the popularity of the question, how many views it gets per week, which I will show you a little bit later. And also you need to check the ranking answer. You might see questions with more than 100 answers, and the first answer is the one that is ranking. You need to take a look at that specific answer and study it to see if you can come up with something better that can beat that answer. So you can choose questions where you can add something that other people did not already mention. The higher your authority gets, the more popular questions you can answer. So find the right question on Quora, then do your best answering it. So let's take an example on the fly. Let me write how to make money online. That's better. So this is a question, for example, that says, what is the best way to make money? Or how do I make money online? If I click on that specific question, I will see some details. Like, for example, it has 3,800 followers and it has more than 100 answers, and this one here is the ranking answer. That's the best answer according to Quora. So this is it. What you need to do now is to go through this and read it, analyze it, and see if there is something missing, and then you try to find something better than this and post it as an answer to this question. If we take another example, how to, for example, drive traffic, how can I drive traffic to a brand new blog? Let's take this one and see what's happening here. It has 56 answers and it has 177 followers, and if I take a look to this answer here, it's not very long, so I think there is an opportunity here to bring a longer and better answer and rank for this one. Of course, we will see how many weekly views these kind of questions are receiving in a second. So what you have to do actually is find interesting questions that are receiving lots of views, and also you need to check if you can compete with the #1 answer that is already there. And this is why we spoke about the content quality in the beginning. Okay guys, so before I go ahead and show you the secret tip to find out how many weekly views the questions are receiving, let me kindly ask you to support the channel by subscribing, liking the video, and or dropping a comment in the comment section. So what you need to do first is go to your picture, to your avatar, and then click on Ads Manager here. If you did not create an account already, you can create it very easily. It takes a few seconds and it doesn't ask you for any credit cards or something like that. And usually it will be connected to your regular Quora account. So once you click on this one, you will be on a screen like this, and then let's say that we are going to create a campaign. So I click a new campaign here, and then I want traffic. You can name your campaign here, like for example test #1, for example, and then you want traffic. You don't want conversions or something else. Let's put a daily budget. This is just for the sake of the example. We're not going to pay anything. And then what you need to do is click on continue here. And once you do that, what you want to select here is questions, because we're searching for popular questions. And then you click on this button here that says bulk ad, and then you type in here 1 or 2 words about the subject or the topic that you want to answer, and that you have already good quality content about. Let's say that we want to search for traffic related questions. So I type traffic and then I put continue, and this is what happens. It will show me this. So how can I increase the traffic to my website? This question here is getting between 600 and 850 every week. This is happening right now. So these are the weekly views for this question. So if you have good quality answers and content about this question here, you can just go ahead, click on it, and it will open on a new window and you can analyze it. So we have more than 100 answers, we have 3,000 followers, and you can read the first question and try to compete with that. If I go back and then I try something else, let's say for example leads, and I do continue, so we don't have big amounts of views here, but let me choose something else. Let's say for example money. I will add online and then click on the continue button, and here we have what's the easiest way to make money online, receiving between 5,000 and 6,000 views a week. That's now, that's not last year, that's now, that's live. So if I click on the question itself, and I will see that it has 10,000 followers, more than 100 answers, and then of course what you can do is you can go through this answer here that is ranking number 1, and then you see if you can compete or add something that is not mentioned already yet, and then you come up with that great content and click the answer button. Where's the answer button? Okay, I don't see the answer button because I already did answer this question here, and it says here you've written an answer. So I think this is very powerful, guys, if you want to have a clear idea of the weekly views that a particular question is getting. So you can come here and find the best questions, and then of course you can answer them right away, or you can answer them later. So if I take this one here, how do I earn money from home using the internet, 800 to 1,000. So if I click on this one here, I see that it's more than 100 answers and 800 almost 900 followers. You will need to check the ranking answer, of course, which is this one here. I don't think it's well, it's long enough, but you can of course take a look at it, analyze it, and try to come up with something better. And if you don't have content ready to go with this question, you can just click on these 3 dots here and click answer later. So you will save it for yourself for later and then come back and answer it. Thank you very much, guys, for watching the video. Please support the channel by subscribing, liking the video, and or dropping a comment. I'll be back personally to answer your questions. Once again, thank you very much and have a great day.